What is the primary purpose of the second half of the passage? This is a structure-based question, so let's look at the mind map. As per the mind map, the first paragraph talks about science fiction and how it explores the motive of alternative futures. And the second paragraph presents a novel that shows how an author creates 4 alternate future societies. So it can be inferred that the second half of the passage provides an example of the motive in the first half of the passage. We need an answer choice on similar lines. Let's look at the answer choices. Answer choice E, assess the credibility of a motive. The second half of the passage gives an example of the motive stated in the first paragraph, but does not assess the credibility of the motive. So this answer choice can be eliminated. Answer choice B, provide an example of the motive stated in the first half. Yes, this is what is implied in the mind map, because the first paragraph talks about the motive of alternate futures and the second paragraph offers an example of a novel that has 4 alternate future societies. So this is a good answer choice. Let's keep this on hold. Answer choice C, claim that the versions of the future can coexist with historical time. The first half of the passage says that alternate futures are divorced from historical time, and the second half says that this is exactly what is done in this novel. So it can be inferred that this novel talks about the idea of alternate futures being divorced from historical time. So it is incorrect to state that the second half claims that alternate futures or the different versions of futures can coexist with historical time. Another way to look at this answer choice is that the second paragraph makes no claim in particular. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice D, demonstrate that the conventional science fiction motive follows a traditional storytelling pattern. The first half of the passage says that the conventional science fiction motive has alternate futures and alternate futures are divorced from traditional storytelling. Also, the second half of the passage says that this is exactly what is done in this novel. So it can be inferred that the second half of the passage is consistent with the idea that conventional science fiction motive is not the same as traditional storytelling. In other words, the second half does not demonstrate that conventional science fiction motive follows a traditional storytelling pattern. So this answer choice contradicts the passage, so let's eliminate it. Answer choice E, prove that the conventional science fiction motive expands the creative latitude to the author. The first half of the passage says that the conventional science fiction motive allows for considerable imaginative latitude on the science fiction author's part. Also, the second paragraph talks about this novel, The Female Man, which does exactly the same thing as suggested in this reference. So it is correct to state that the second half of the passage is consistent with the idea that the conventional science fiction motive allows creative latitude to the author, but the second half offers no proof in that regard. The second half simply provides an example of a novel. It is too extreme to call an example a proof. So let's eliminate this answer choice. B is the correct answer choice.